Good evening and welcome to Jackson, Tennessee, where the Rockabillies are a great ball of fire on a 4-game win streak and looking to get another one here in front of the hometown crowd. They've got 7 games in the last 8 days here in the Hub City. One coming up tomorrow, one tonight against the O'Fallon Hoots. It's a quick 2-game series here in the Hub City. The Rockabillies, of course, are on just a hot streak right now. They outswam the River Dragons 16-10 on Thursday night. They drowned them 15-2 on Friday night. And then to complete the sweep, they stayed afloat 8-7 last night in what was a late game after a rain delay. So the Rockabillies riding that 4-game win streak headed into today's game, and they are eyeing getting to that 500 mark on the season. They're 4-5, but a win today would put them right at 500. Now in that series against the River Dragons, just to run down some quick and really exceptional stats for you, 39 runs in 3 games against the River Dragons, 28 walks in the 3 games, and 30 hits as they swept them 3-0 in the series here in the Hub City. And we're going to take a look at a forecast for tonight's game as we look forward to the 2 teams. It's the O'Fallon Hoots here in town, 2-7 headed into today's game. They're coming off a tough loss last night, 17-6, as they lost to the red-hot Cape Catfish, who are 9-0. Now the O'Fallon Hoots only batting 196 as a team, and here's the starting lineup and where they will be on the field for the O'Fallon Hoots. Now in left field, it's going to be Harms. Harms will be batting in the 7th spot. In center field, it's going to be Stokes. Stokes will be batting leadoff for the Hoots. Then in right field, it's Beatty, and Beatty will be in the 3rd spot of the lineup. Third base will be held by Milani. He's batting in the 8th hole. Then at shortstop, it's going to be Higney, and he will be in the lineup as well. Then at second base is going to be Ludwig. Ludwig batting in the 2nd spot. Long at first base, who's batting in the 5th spot. Behind the dish is going to be Arnold. Arnold's going to be in the 6th part of the rotation. Then batting designated hitter is Mayer. So he'll be batting cleanup for the Hoots. Then on the mound is going to be Nadra. He's had 2 starts on the season. He's 0-2. He put up a 15.63 ERA in those 2 starts. So with the red-hot Rockabilly bats, we expect the Rockabillies to have a great run here to score a bunch of runs in a game that looked like it could potentially have been delayed by rain or rained out. But it is clear skies over the Hub City here, and we are just about 10 minutes away from the first pitch in the Hub City. Let's take a look at the Rockabillies lineup and their starting players. Here it is on your screen right now. Nico Jordan, who is red hot, is going to be there in left field. He's batting .400. In last night's game, he went 2 for 2 and had 2 walks, so he was perfect at the plate. Then in center field is going to be Cameron, who had just 1 at-bat last night. In right field is going to be Rudd. He has a .320 average headed into today. 1 RBI last night and 1 for 4. Then at third base, it's going to be Collins. At shortstop, it's going to be Becker. Then at second base, it's going to be Macon, who's batting .400 on the season. Mann will be right there at first. And Mann's going to be batting in the 8th spot. He went 1 for 4 last night with an RBI. It's going to be Bergman behind the dish, catching. And Kisnarich will be the designated hitter and will be in the 5th spot of the lineup. Now Davis is going to get the start tonight. He has 1 start on the season. He gave up 1 hit and 1 earned run in just 2 innings pitched. So that rounds it out for the Rockabillies. And we're just a few moments away from them taking on the O'Fallon Hoots. Now if we look at the division the Rockabillies are in, leading the way for the Prairie Land Division is the Cape Catfish. They're 9-0 on the season. They, of course, have not lost a game, and they are just streaking past teams. But the Rockabillies right there in 3rd, 4-5. They're chasing the Thrillville Thrillbillies, who are 6-4. The O'Fallon Hoots are in the Prairie Land Division, so a win would be a divisional win for the Rockabillies. They just had a divisional sweep over the Alton River Dragons, who are now 4-6. They came into the Hub City with a better record than the Rockabillies, 4-3. And the Rockabillies now 4-5. That make the River Dragons 4-6. So in just a few moments, we're going to get into this one. Like I said, the Rockabillies trying to get to 500 on the season. They're on a 4-game win streak after a tough start, but they have really righted the ship here. The bats have been going. Like I said, in the last 3 games, 39 runs, 28 walks, and 30 hits. So just crazy numbers at the plate for the Rockabillies. They have brought their team average up to 272. Their on-base percentage, 394. And 2 teams warming up here. The O'Fallon Hoots are wearing those stripes on the gray jerseys for the road, and the Rockabillies wearing those beautiful home jerseys that we've seen this whole homestand. There you can see Nico Jordan. And Nico Jordan walking with Tyler Macon, 2 starters for today, wearing those beautiful white home uniforms that we've come to expect from the Rockabillies. We have a ceremonial first pitch tonight that should be around 7 o'clock, maybe just right before. You can see the field is very dry. They had the tarp out all night long until about 30 minutes right before the game was scheduled to start. They did go ahead and pull off that tarp. Here you can see the dugout for the Rockabillies. They are locked in and ready to go. Looks like Kisnarich is wearing a pink arm sleeve today to add to the bright lime green batting gloves we've come to know and expect from him. You can see clear skies over the Hub City. Rain was a little bit of a scare for this one, but it has quickly cleared up, and it looks like we are going to be ready to go come game time in just about 6 minutes. Nico Jordan, one of the most electric players for the Rockabillies, is pacing up and down the dugout. There's the O'Fallon Hoots, and the O'Fallon Hoots have really struggled to swing the bat, batting just 196 as a team. That has been one of the leading factors. They've caused them to go 2-7. Now their on-base percentage is 362, but they've only been able to put together 45 runs in 9 games. They're near the bottom of the league for runs batted in, extra base hits, total bases, they're last in the lead, extra base hits, they're last in the league. So just a tough start for the O'Fallon Hoots. Their batting average, the worst in the league. On base percentage, also the worst in the league headed into today's game. Slugging percent as well, and the numbers keep telling the story of just a slow start for them. Away, they're 1-3. They're 1-4 at home on the season. In conference play, they're 1-7, 2-7. Now, the Rockabillies, when you look at some of these things, runs batted in, they're 8th in the league. Extra base hits, they're 10th in the lead. These numbers are rising after what was a slow start, especially for the bats for the Rockabillies, but they have just dialed in at the plate. They do a great job of walking, and we've seen that recently. The batting average, the 8th best in the league. On-base percentage, the 10th best in the league. And they are on a 4-game win streak right now. At home, they're 4-2. Now, they are still looking for their first road win, but next week they head on the road after the game here tonight and the game here tomorrow night. The Rockabillies will be on an extended road trip. They'll be back here the following Monday. The Rockabillies have only played conference games where they're 4-5. But they are really just turning things around after what was a 0-5 start. Things were looking grim for the Rockabillies, but, man, they have completely turned the table on their season so far. Looking to continue that great effort tonight, continue the bats that are just red hot. coming off what was a great sweep over the River Dragons. The River Dragons came to the Hub City with a winning record of 4-3. The Rockabillies handed them 3 straight losses and sent them on the road to add insult to injury. Here's the managers meeting at home plate. Matt Franco, the man that's in charge of the ship for the Rockabillies. He is the captain, the manager, the man in charge, the boss man, whatever you want to call him. Matt Franco, who played in Major League Baseball, has great things to teach these guys about the game of baseball, but life in general. Just a phenomenal guy. Got a chance to meet him, and he is just passionate about teaching these young guys and helping them in their careers this summer as they play in the Prospect League. Prospect League, of course, began in 1963. It was originally called the Central Illinois Collegiate League. And it was originally a college baseball summer league. And then 60 years since then, it is the 60th year of the league. The league has evolved, and now it's one of the most recognized summer destinations for college baseball. It's got a rich history, of course, some major leaguers, and, of course, Major League Hall of Famers. So just a great run for the Prospect League, and the history and legacy continues with a brand new team here in the Hub City. Jackson joining in on the history. And ProspectLeague.com is your one-stop shop for everything Prospect League. You can check the stats, the standings, learn about the league's history. You can get tickets, merchandise, and so much more. So all you've got to do is go to ProspectLeague.com. You can learn about the college and professional baseball's next prospects right there. We're just moments away from the first pitch. It's scheduled at 7 o'clock, 6:59 the score. Not the score, the time. I'm so used to being in the mode of what is the score of the ball game. It's the time, 6:59. Rockabillies are ready to go. Here's the starting lineups. We'll go now to the on-field mic. It's game time here in the Hub City. The Rockabillies looking to extend their 4-game win streak here, coming off a big sweep over the Alton River Dragons, but the next opponent is the O'Fallon Hoots. The O'Fallon Hoots off to a slow start on the season. The Rockabilly's red hot, and they're looking to steamroll another team here in Jackson. It's been a great homestand for the Rockabillys. They lost the game on Monday night. Then they won a great comeback win Tuesday. Then had a monster win on Thursday, 16-10. An even bigger win, 15-2 on Friday. And 8-7 last night as they were able to survive against the River Dragons for the sweep. So the Rockabillys going for win number 4 in a row right here. It's Cade Davis on the mound. He's had just one start this season. He only went 2 innings, but he gave up just 1 hit and 1 earned run. So I'm not sure the circumstances that led to Davis being pulled out of that game when he started it after just 2 innings. But I'm not sure. He did only face 7 batters. He walked 2, but he was pulled out of the game. So he will get another chance here from the mound, and we are seconds away from the first pitch. It's going to be Braden Stokes coming up to plate. Stokes batting 167 on the season in 30 at-bats. So he's off to a very slow start, and Cade Davis would love to hand him another out here. Here comes the first pitch in just a moment. Inside for ball number 1 off the first pitch. That one is fouled back. 1-1 now the count. Davis has not struck anyone out on the season. He gets a big swing and a miss there. He's ahead 1-2. So here's the 1-2 from Davis. He deals. Loses that one. Up and in. 2-2. And the count goes full. Here's the payoff pitch from Davis. That one's inside. He loses him. And Stokes will take first base to start the game. Stokes has walked now 10 times on the season. He does already have 10 stolen bases this season, so a lot of speed on the base paths. He could be running here. Tyson Ludwig at the plate. And that's ball number 1. Ludwig is batting .214 headed into today's game. He's got 6 hits, 2 doubles, 5 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. And that one's chopped foul. It's an even count. Here's the 1-1. That one's outside. The Hoots scored 6 runs in their last game, but they did lose 17-6. That was last night. That one's high. Will it stay on the field? It's not going to. So back takes a big bounce. Way out of play. It's 2-2. So Davis with a chance to get Ludwig here. Here comes the 2-2. Popped it up. That one should be in play. Bergman back, and makes the grab for out number 1. So it's 1 out now as Ludwig is retired. Excuse me, got tripped on my tongue there. And Beatty's going to come up to the plate. Chase Beatty is the hottest batter for the Hoots. He's batting .400 on the season. This is his 7th game starting. He's got 2 home runs on the season. Oh, he lifts that one out to left field. It's far back. Jordan at the warning track settles and makes the catch for out number 2. That one did not have enough behind it, and the Rockabilly is able to get 2 outs here. Stokes is still on first, and now it's the cleanup man. Meyer comes to the plate. He's batting .286 on the season. He struck out 6 times, though. K. Davis trying to get out of this inning cleanly after walking Stokes to start the ball game. In there for strike number 1. Good pitch. Stokes may be moving here with 2 outs. And he is. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. The throw might be in time, but it will not be. So Stokes swipes his 11th bag of the season. Ridiculous speed from Stokes over there. He's now in scoring position, but the count is 0-2 with 2 outs. Davis trying to get Meyer here. Here comes the 0-2. Davis sets. Davis deals. Just a hair inside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Almost got him to go, but it's an even count. Davis taking his time, trying to decide with Bergman what to throw. Here's the 2-2. Stokes is in scoring position on second. That one's lifted out to center. Looks like it should be playable, and back settling and making the catch for out number 3 is Cameron out there in center. So the Rockabillies will be due up after the O'Fallon Hoots leave one stranded in scoring position. We'll be right back.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on, Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Rockabilly's due up here in the bottom of the first. They've been able to strike early in the last couple of games here in the Hub City. They're looking to set the tone here in the bottom of the first. It's going to be Griffin Cameron up at the plate first, then Collins, and then Nico Jordan, who's been red hot, batting .400, coming off a perfect night at the plate last night, 2 for 2 with 2 walks. Cameron's going to try to get it started here against Owen Snexnadra. So Griffin Cameron from the University of Kentucky will be the first at-bat of the ball game for the Rockabillies. Here comes the pitch. That one's down. Ball number 1. Griffin shows bunt, but it's going to be foul, I believe, off his leg. Tried to lay down a bunt to try to make a single, but now it's 1-1. We'll see if he does that again here. Cameron tried to catch the defense by surprise. They come in here now, but he watches ball number 2 outside. Here's the 2-1. That one's outside. So Cameron ahead now 3-1. That one's right down the middle. Count goes full. Cameron threw the bat. He thought he walked, but the count is full. Here's the full count to Cameron. And way down, bounces in. Cameron will take first base to get things started here for the Rockabillies in the bottom of the first. Snexnadra walks the first batter of the ball game. And now it's Hayden Collins up at the plate, the third baseman for the Rockabillies. That one's in there for strike number 1 to set the tone for that bat. Hayden Collins comes into today's game batting .267 with a .400 slugging percent. They're going to check on Cameron over there at first, but he is easily back. Here's the 0-1. That one inside. It's an even count. Cameron attempted to steal once this season. He was caught, but we'll see if he's active on the base paths again. It's 2-1. That one's hit high, but it should be easy work in center field. Cameron's going to have to go back to first as the play is made for out number 1. But now it's Nico Jordan who is absolutely red hot right now. He ain't nothing but a hound dog in the best way possible, batting .400 on the season. He's 2 for 2 last night. Walked twice as well, so a perfect day at the plate. He's looking to get it going here for the Rockabillies. Cameron is on first. And that one down in the dirt. Cameron slides back to first, as it looked like catcher Arnold was going to throw down to first. May have been a close play, but the throw was not made, and Cameron able to slide back in safely. So 1-0 now to Nico Jordan. If they read the scouting report, then they're worried about this at bat. Jordan hits it on the hit and run. It's shallow in left field, but an easy play. So 2 outs and Cameron back to first. Another great player and has been just great swinging the bat recently. Dalton Rudd comes up to the plate. He's batting .320 on the season. In yesterday's game, he went 1 for 4, had an RBI. Rudd watches that one in at the knees for ball number 1. Here's the 1-0. That one finds the outside part of the plate, so it's an even count. Here's the 1-1. Cameron's going, and he is there by a mile. The ball bounces loose, but not loose enough for Cameron to head for third. So Cameron now in scoring position. The count's 2-1 to Rudd. Way outside, ball number 3. It's loose, but Cameron dancing over at second does not head for third. So here's the 3-1 to Rudd. That one's high. Ball number 4. 2 walks in the inning now for Sex Nadra. So 2 runners on for the Rockabillies with 2 outs. And it's Kisnarich up to the plate. He had 2 walks in yesterday's ball game. He's the designated hitter tonight. He's got an opportunity here with 2 outs, 2 runners on for the Rockabillies. Gets a hold of that one, but it's foul into the net for strike number 1. Snex Nadra has walked 4 guys on the season. Here's the pitch, but 6 now after today. That one's out to left. It could be over his head. It's going to be off the wall. So 1 will come in for the Rockabillies, and streaking and back to third will be Dalton Rudd. But the Rockabillies get it going here in the bottom of the first off an RBI double from Kisnarich. They jump ahead once again. They did it last night. They've done it the last several nights. Doing a great job of swinging the bat in the early goings of the ball game to set the tone and give their starting pitcher some momentum and some confidence out there on the mound, pitching with the lead. Now it's the catcher Bergman at the plate. Second and third, 2 outs. That one's in there for strike number 1. Bergman doesn't like the call. Here's the 0-1. Way outside. A wild pitch here. Could score a run. Rudd's on third. It's Kisnarich on second. Here's the 1-1. Way inside. Almost hit him. 2-1. Hits that one, but foul. It's 2-2. Way outside. The count goes full. Snex Nadra facing Bergman here. It's a full count, 2 outs, payoff pitch. And getting a hold of it, but right back and making the play is Snex Nadra to end the inning. But the Rockabillies strike first, 1-0 after 1.
serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on, Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Kay Davis on the mound for the Rockabillies was able to get through the first one smoothly. Strands a runner on second. He faces Michael Long to start the inning, then Arnold and Harms. Now the Rockabillies struck first there in the first inning, so it gives you a lot of confidence on the mound. We'll see how he dials in here in the second inning. He's pitched just 2 innings all season long. Gave up 1 hit and an earned run in those 2 innings. And the Rockabillies looking to add on to their 4-game win streak. Here comes the first pitch of the second inning. Michael Long has a .222 average and swings and misses at the first pitch. That one at the head of Long. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And inside at the elbows, it's ball number 2. Davis walked 1 in the first inning, then got 3 up, 3 down after that. He's behind here, 2-1. That one chopped out in the gap between center and right and off the wall. Rockabilly scrambling for it. It's going to be at least a triple. And Long will stand up into third for a triple. Took a weird bounce off the wall. Center fielder Cameron was not there to make the play, so right fielder Rudd came over, grabbed the ball, and threw it into the cutoff. So now a runner on third base to start off the inning for the Hoots. So Arnold now at the plate. Matthew Arnold batting just .176 on the season. Strikeout here could be huge to get the first out. Got to keep the ball in the infield. If it's hit a fly ball deep to the outfield, it should score a run. But it's quickly 2-0. That may have hit him. Yes, it didn't, but it's way inside for ball number 3. Davis needs to settle in, throw a strike here, 3-0. And he finds that outside corner. A good pitch there. But he's still behind 3-1 to Matthew Arnold. And that one down in the dirt. So he loses Arnold. It's runners on the corners. And now for the Hoots, it's Harms. Harms is batting .200 at the plate even. In 15 at-bats, he's got 3 hits. So the Rockabillies may trade a run here for a double play. It'd be great to get a strikeout, then a double play to end the inning. Davis still looking for his first strikeout of the season. This is just his 4th inning pitched. One downside, ball number 1. Big swing and a miss there, and that evens up the count. Davis sets. Steps and deals. That one's hit up the middle. Could be a double play ball. A run will score, but the throw to first is going to be late. Harm's able to beat it out. They get that runner at second, but it's now a tied ball game, 1-1. Now it's Mike Maloney at the plate. He's batting 190 on the season. A lot of low batting averages for the O'Fallon Hoots. They struggled as a team at the plate. Batting 196 headed into today's game. That one falls out of the zone. Ball number 1. There's just one out here in the top of the second. That's in there. Even count. That one chopped foul. Looks like Harms may have been running there, but it's foul, so he'll head back to first. 1-2. Be great for Davis to get the strikeout here, boost his confidence a little bit for out number 2. That one hit right to second. The play's not able to be made, and everybody's going to be safe. Took a really weird bounce off of the glove of second baseman Macon. Then he scrambled for the loose ball, tried to make the throw to first, but Mike Maloney is going to be safe. So now, from Missouri State University, it's Maloney, Heagney, with the runner on first and second and just one out. Heagney batting .308 on the season. He's one of the few consistent hitters. And that one right through looked like it was going to be playable, but that's going to drive in the second run of the ball game for the Hoots. It got right past the glove of Collins. And Heagney continues his hot streak at the plate and gives the Hoots the lead in the ball game. The Hoots come into today's game, of course, eager for a win. They're 2-7. Now back to the top of the lineup for the Hoots. It's Stokes who walked in his last at bat. That one down in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. And now it's 2-0. So here's the 2-0. That one's down in the dirt. .3-0 is the count now. So Stokes way ahead. He probably won't be swinging the bat here. Davis taking his time with this one, trying to come back with the strike. Here's the 3-0. And he gets that one there in the bottom of the zone. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 down in the dirt. So he walks him. Now the base is loaded for the Hoots. Stokes takes his second walk of the ball game. And Ludwig, who's 0 for 1, comes up. We're going to have a quick conference here on the mound. This is Davis's second start of the season. In his first one, he went just 2 innings. Gave up 1 run and a hit. Today, he's given up 1 earned run, 2 runs. He's walked 3 through 1 inning and an out. So he's got the bases loaded here. He's a double play away from getting out of it. But they're going to talk it over. Davis will stay in the ball game. That was one of those where you go out there to calm down your pitcher, say, some damage is done, but don't worry about it. We're only down 1 run. Go ahead and get this guy, get us out of the inning, and we're going to get our bats out there to put us in position to get back in the lead. Ludwig at the plate. Here's the pitch to Ludwig. In there, strike number 1, good pitch. Cade Davis goes to the University of Memphis just right down the road. He's a junior there. And he's ahead 0-1 here. In there, strike number 2. So since that mound visit, Davis has thrown 2 straight strikes. He's ahead here. Got him, swing and a miss. His first strikeout of the season. Ludwig is retired, and it's 2 outs now in the top of the second. Chase Beatty will come up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Cade Davis would love to get the best of him here, get out of the second inning, and leave 3 stranded on the base paths. Curves that one in there. Strike number 1. So he's thrown 4 straight strikes since the quick mound visit. Seems to have calmed down a little bit. He's ahead 0-2 here. Here's the 0-2. Cade Davis trying to get the Rockabillies out of the second inning here. That one's chopped. It's going to be fair. Tough play, but right at third for the force out. And the inning is over, but first, the Hoots get 2 runs back. They take the lead. There's the baby goats here at the ballpark. Maybe they'll bring a little bit of luck to the goats as they are due up here in the bottom of the second. Braden Becker looking to get things going here for the Rockabillies in the bottom of the second. They trail by 1 run. Be Becker, man, Macon. It's inside, ball number 1. Snex Nadra walked 2 in the first inning. He gets that one in there for strike number 1. The Rockabillies have been averaging nearly 10 walks a game. They had 28 walks in 3 games against the River Dragons. That one's down for ball number 2. So the Rockabillies have been very disciplined at the plate. Brought their team average up to 272 headed in today's game. That one's lifted out to left. It looks like it'll be playable, and it'll be out number 1. So Braden Becker is retired. He gives the ball a little bit of a ride out to left field, but it's easily handled. And now it's Wesley Mann at the plate. Mann went 1 for 4 last night with an RBI. Immediately hits the first pitch foul and into the stands. That's in there, strike number 2 as Wesley Mann watches it. That one's outside, so 1-2. And that is going to be a strikeout there. Wesley Mann chases that one down in the dirt. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Now it's Tyler Macon from the University of Memphis. And he watches strike number 1. Macon's batting .400 on the season. Maybe the Rockabillies can get a little bit of magic here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. He'll watch strike number 2. And swing and a miss. Macon's down on 3 straight pitches, and the Rockabillies 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to the top of the third.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
JR has made his way into the ballpark. Maybe he'll bring a little bit of luck with him for the Rockabillies. They trail it just by 1 in the early goings of the game. You can see a fan there with his glove on his hat. And it might be a little bit early, but maybe some Rockabillies fans will be breaking out the rally caps here in the Hub City. They're on a big hot streak, so I would not be surprised if the bats get going here. Cade Davis on the mound for the Rockabillies. Gave up 2 runs in that second inning, but all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. He strands 3 on the base paths as he was able to settle in there after a quick mound visit. Jeff Meyer, who's 0 for 1 already today, comes up to the plate. And it'd be great for the Rockabillies to get a 3-up, 3-down inning to get some confidence and then get their bats back out there. That's strike number 1. Good pitch from Cade Davis. He has thrown almost all strikes since the mound visit. That one down in the dirt. He was trying to get a swing and miss, but doesn't get it. Two and one now the count as that one misses. That one's hit right to shortstop. Should be an easy out for out number 1. Great throw. And that is out number 1 here in the top of the 3rd. That brings up Long, who's 1 for 1. He got things started for the Hoots in the last inning. Here's the 0-1. That one chopped foul, so quickly ahead 0-2 to Michael Long. Here comes the 0-2. Michael Long fouls that one back to continue the at-bat. But Cade Davis still way ahead. Davis steps and deals. Just barely got a hold of that one. So Michael Long survives. Still down 0-2 though. That one out to right field, and it is just barely foul. So the Rockabillies catch a break on that one. We'll do it again with 2 strikes. Batter calls timeout. Here's the 0-2. That one hit way foul to the left side. Had a lot of power behind it. Here's the 0-2. And foul again. Michael Long has fouled off several pitches here since falling behind 0-2. We'll do it again. Davis trying to get out number 2 in the 3rd inning. Produces a ground ball to second, and an easy play there. As Macon able to throw over to first for out number 2 here in the top of the 3rd. Quick meeting out on the mound. James Franco making his way out there. Looks like they're going to go ahead and pull Cade Davis. He only went 2 innings in his first start. He may have some restrictions. He's up to 57 pitches, but Every player here, of course, from a different college or university, so they've got different restrictions. But Davis, after going 2 innings and 2 outs, will be done for the ball game. He gave up 2 runs, just 1 hit for the Hoots. So Rockabilly's called to the bullpen now. And it's going to be number 25 headed out onto the mound, Roman Smith, who's appeared in 2 games. So Smith will take some time to warm up on the mound. Roman Smith has warmed up on the mound, so he will come in here with 2 outs in the top of the third. It's Matthew Arnold, who walked in his first at-bat, and he watches strike number 1. That one's hit foul up the net, and I believe it rolled out of the stadium. So here's the 0-2. And a hair outside. Matthew Arnold does not chase, so it's 1-2. Now, I may be partial, but the Rockabilly's jerseys are just the cleanest and best-looking ones I've seen in the league here. Oh, that one gets out of the hand of Roman Smith and hits Matthew Arnold. So Arnold will take first. Now it's going to be Harms, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game, up to bat as the inning continues. 2 outs. Arnold's on first. That one finds outside corner. Great pitch from Roman Smith for strike number 1. That one just below the strike zone. It's an even count. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Roman Smith blazes the fastball past him, and it's 1-2. Roman Smith locates the ball low and right out of the strike zone. Does not produce the swing and the miss. It's 2-2. And swing and a miss. Roman Smith strikes out Nick Harms, and the third inning is over. Arnold stranded on first, and the Rockabillies due up, trying to tie this game up and take the lead.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Here in the bottom of the third, the Rockabillies trying to get back in the ball game. They trail by just one run in the early goings here. It's still going to be starting pitcher Snex Nadra on the mound. And Cameron's up to bat. Oh, way inside. Ball number 1. Cameron's walked in his first at-bat of the ball game, and this is his second one here. Inside, ball number 2, so he's ahead. That one's in there. Strike number 1. Here's the 2-1. Right back to the same place, so it's an even count. That one fouled back. Cameron trying to get something going for the Rockabillies in the bottom of the third. He gets a hold of that one, hits it out to left field, but it's going to fall. He's headed to second as the ball's past him. He might turn and go to third. He's going to stay right there at second. Griffin Cameron gets the third inning going here with a stand-up double. Left fielder for the Hoots. Harms put his body on the line trying to make the play. The ball landed just in front of him. And that's a double. So Collins up to bat now from Southwest Tennessee Community College. Swing and a miss. So Collins behind 0-1. And he watches strike number 2. Collins needs a productive at-bat here. Of course, you'd love to go ahead and knock Cameron in, but at least moving him over with the sacrifice fly or bunt. Or even just a hit, maybe to the right side of the infield. Checks his swing. Did he go? He didn't go. 1-2. They said he did go, so that's out number 1. Excuse me, I thought they said he didn't go, but then he does. And Nico Jordan's up to bat, who's been absolutely hot for the Rockabillies. He had a 400 average heading into today's game. Down in the dirt, ball number 1. Here's the 1-0 to Jordan. It's Cameron on second. Jordan gets a hold of it. It's going to be through the infield. Cameron turns to third. He's headed home. It'll be close. The throw is high, and Jordan's going to be able to get to second off the wild throw. So the Rockabillies tie it up as Cameron comes home off another hit from Nico Jordan. He was perfect at the plate last night. 2 hits, 2 walks. Tonight he's now 1 for 2. So the Rockabillies now with the chance to maybe take the lead. Nico Jordan with a lot of speed in scoring position. And Rudd, who walked in his first at-bat, is now at the plate. Next, Nadra is up to 47 pitches now, way inside. And Rudd dodges that one. Here's the 1-0. Down for ball number 2. Just one out here. Jordan's in scoring position. Here's the 2-0 to Rudd. And swing and a miss. Rudd takes a big cut at the fastball. Here we go, 2-1. That one's down, so it's 3-1 now. Next, Nadra taking multiple looks over at Jordan at second. He knows Jordan has speed. Jordan's been so hot at the plate for the Rockabillies. Here's a 3-1 to Rudd. Outside, he walks him. So now 2 base runners for the Rockabillies. That brings up Kisnarich, who's 1 for 1. And Kisnarich already has 1 RBI today. He had a double that drove in the 1 run the Rockabillies have. See if maybe he's got another one in him here. Next, Nadra's going to deal the pitch here. It's outside. Here's the 1-0. That one fouled back. So 1-1 now to Kisnarich. Here comes the pitch. 2 runners on. Swing and a miss. Kisnarich ahead of that one. So it's 1-2 to Kisnarich, 1 out. Jordan on second, Rudd on first. Here's the pitch. Oh, well. Sexnadra will step off the mound. Here's the 1-2. Runners go, but that one's going to be fouled back. Here's the 1-2. See if the runners go on this one. They were running on the last pitch. 1-2 is the count with just 1 out. Coming off the rubber, because Jordan kind of dancing around there at second, got in his head a little bit. But here's the 1-2. Comes to the plate. That one right down the middle. And he gets Kisnarich looking. So 2 outs now. That's the 4th strikeout for Sexnadra. Bergman, the catcher, comes to the plate. Still 2 runners on. See if the Rockabillies can keep the inning going. Bergman hits it. It's going to be shallow, and the play will be made by the second baseman. So the side is retired, but the Rockabillies get one back, and they tie it up, headed into the 4th inning.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
The Rockabillies were able to tie it up there at the end of the 3rd. Now it's the top of the 4th, and Roman Smith remains on the mound for the Rockabillies. So the Hoots up now. It's Milani. He's 0 for 1 today. He's batting just 190 headed into today, and Roman Smith loses that one. It's ball number 1. Luckily, no runners on. Here's the 1-0. That one a little bit high, 2-2. Smith trying to get back here against Maloney. That one way inside, so 3 straight balls. Roman Smith got a strikeout to get out of the third. But he's behind here. Good pitch there, comeback pitch. It's 3-1. That one way inside. Maloney diving out of the way, but it's ball number 4, and he'll take first. So a runner on again to start the inning for the Hoots. Now it's Higney, who's 0 for 1 today, but he's batting .308 on the season. He reached on an error, and that's ball number 1. That error allowed Harms to score in the top of the second. That's in there. 1-1 now. Double play ball would erase that runner there on first. Rockabilly's just got the lead back. You don't want to lose it here in the top of the 4th. That one way inside. Ball number 2. The command for Roman Smith just doesn't seem to be there right now. See if he can settle in, throw strikes, and get us out of the inning. Here's the 2-1. Outside, it's ball number 3. There's no action right now in the Rockabilly's bullpen. So the mound is Roman Smith's for now. Gets that one in there. Full count now. So an important pitch here from Roman Smith. Here's the payoff. Lost him. Throw down to second, though, will be a formality because Higney walked to first, which automatically will advance Maloney to second. So now runners on first and second. There's no outs. Roman Smith at the plate. Or Roman Smith on the mound, excuse me. The quick conference. Would love to be able to hear what they're talking about there on the mound, but got to believe they're just encouraging Roman Smith to go after and get the batter here. It's back to the top of the lineup. It's Stokes, who's actually walked in both at-bats of the ball game. Smith to Stokes. Stokes shows bunt, but pulls it back right before the ball goes high. It's 1-0. Smith is behind again. Shows bunt again. Lays it down. The only play will be at first, and not in time. Runners are safe everywhere. Smith kind of casually threw that one over to first, and Stokes able to beat it out. So now it's the bases loaded off the infield bunt hit. And there are no outs. Right in there for strike number one. Smith's ahead here. Right when the Rockabillies got the lead back and tied the score 2-2. Took the lead away from the Hoots. Bases are loaded here in the top of the fourth with no outs. That one's outside, 1-1. It's Ludwig at the plate. He struck out once, and he's 0 for 2. A strikeout here would be huge. That one right up the middle. It's going to scramble at second. 1 out, but a run scores. So there's now 1 out. Runners on the corners. As Stokes is out at second off a great play from shortstop Becker, was just able to grab it and beat Stokes to the bag. Ludwig gets an RBI there as Maloney's able to come in to score. So the Hoots have the lead back. It's 3-2. Runners on the corners, and there's 1 out. That one's inside. Ball number 1. That one's hit out to left field, but way out of play. So it counts 1-1 here. That one's hit. Should be a double play ball, but the play was bobbled. They'll get it just in time. So the Rockabillies give up the 1 run to the Hoots. It's 3-2. But runners are stranded, and we are headed to the bottom of the fourth.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Braden Becker's up at the plate. It's been a back and forth in this ball game. The Hoots back up 3-2 in the bottom of the fourth. That one's hit out to center. Could drop in between a couple defenders here, but the shortstop out to make the play, and Braden Becker flies out on the first pitch. So Wesley Mann now at the plate. Rockabilly's looking to strike back. They got the lead away from the Hoots. It was tied 2-2 in the bottom of the third. Then the Hoots get 1 back at the top of the fourth. So Rockabilly's looking to answer. That one was in for strike number 1. Oh, my goodness. Mann has to Duck down quick. It's 1-1. Duck and cover, as they say. Gets a hold of that one. It's almost the exact same play as the last one, this time at second. So 2 quick outs for the Rockabillies. Goes right into the glove of Ludwig. Now it's Tyler Macon headed to the plate with 2 outs here. That one's outside. Ball number 1. Here's the 1-0. That one breaks his bat, but it'll be an easy ground out to first base. So Tyler Macon is out number 3 for the Rockabillies in the bottom of the 4th, and it's 3 up, 3 down. Roman Smith still on the mound for the Rockabillies, but there is action in the Goats bullpen. Roman Smith is at 28 pitches now. And the Rockabillies trying to have a smooth inning to go back out there and try to tie this game back up. It's 3-2. Smith is going to face Meyer, Long, and Arnold. Meyer's 0 for 2. Here's the first pitch of the 5th. Down for ball number 1. That one's hit and lifted out to right. He'll barely have to move to retire out number 1. So a quick 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Michael Long, who's 1 for 2 on the day. And here's the pitch. Whoa, that one just flew out of his hand there. It's ball number 1. Threw a little bit of a rainbow there back into the backstop. Here's the 1-0. That one's hit into the net, and it's even at 1. That one fouled back, 1-2. So Roman Smith now ahead. He's got 1 strikeout in the ball game. Here's the 1-2. Roman Smith, a great pitch, but that one's going to be hit. Just a bloop single into right field. So Michael Long now 2 for 2023. Came into today's ball game batting just .222. He's got 2 hits here today in the Hub City. Some purple and blue hues in the sky here in Jackson. You can see just that beautiful sunset over the Blue Monster there. Now Matthew Arnold is up at the plate. Arnold's walked once. Here you love a double play ball to get out of the inning, facing the minimum. That one is hit right back into the net. Here's the 0-1 from Smith. You're right in there for strike number 2. Roman Smith attacking the zone right now. He's at 36 pitches. That one lifted foul. A lot of movement on that pitch from Smith. Some form of a breaking ball. Long there at first. Arnold's at the plate. He's behind 0-2. Almost got him to go on that one. Check swing, but he watches ball number 1. I would love to see Smith go right back there to that same pitch. I think you might get Arnold to swing at it. He checks over at first. Long doesn't have too much of a lead. And that one chopped back. The at-bat continues. Here's the 1-2 again. And fouled back once again. Arnold doing a great job of fouling off pitches. And the Hoots, who were really struggling with their batting average as a team headed into today's game, have been hitting the ball well. Here's the 1-2. That one located at the knees. It's 2-2. Got him looking there. Great pitch from Roman Smith. The outside part of the zone for out number 2. And Smith's second strikeout of the ball game. Matthew Arnold will go take a seat. And Harms, who's 0-2, will come up to the plate with 2 outs. And Long on first. That one down in the dirt. It's ball number 1. That one low for ball number 2. So 2-0 now. Smith is behind Harms. That one down on the ground. Should be an easy play at second, and the side will be retired. So the Rockabillies do up here. We're halfway through this one. Score is 3-2.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
It's the bottom of the 5th inning. The Rockabillies are due up. It's still Schnex-Nadra on the mound. It's going to be Griffin Cameron, who's 1 for 1 with the walk as well, who's been perfect at the plate, and he's going to come up here to try to get it started again for the Rockabillies. He scored 1 of the runs for the Rockabillies. See if he can get on and score again. He has a double and a walk. Here comes the first pitch. It's in there for strike number 1. You can see there's some wind that's picked up out there. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit of a breeze. You see the jerseys moving. Here's the 0-1. Cameron fouls it off. He's now behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Cameron. He watches that one. It's ball number 1. Good eye there from Cameron. It was close to the zone, but he chose to take it and is rewarded with a 1-2 count. And swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 5 for Schnex-Nadra. Cameron, his first unsuccessful at-bat. He'll go take a seat. And Hayden Collins, who's looking to reach base for the first time tonight, comes up to the plate. High for ball number 1. Schnex-Nadra, who gave up 1 in the first and then 1 in the third, has really settled in. Throws that one inside. Rockabillies would love to get his pitch count high and go ahead and get to the bullpen, maybe have a little bit more luck there. 69 pitches for the starting pitcher for the Hoots. That one's fouled off, 2-1. That one loose. 3-2 now. So Collins ahead in the at-bat. Check swing, did he go? They said he went, so full count. So here's the payoff pitch, full count. Collins hits that one, squares it up. It's out there to center, but at near the warning track, it's going to be out number 2. So the ball carried quite a bit, but not far enough. And now the Rockabillies down to their last out here in the 5th. It's Nico Jordan, who's 1 for 2 today on the mound. 2-0 the count here to Nico Jordan. And that one swing and a miss, 2-1. Jordan check swing, but it's in there for strike number 2. So it's an even count. That one makes the count go full. Here's the 3-2. That one's hit right to second base. Nico Jordan trying to beat it out, but it'll be out number 3. The 5th inning's over. We're going to head on to the 6th. The Rockabillies still trail by 1 run.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Roman Smith still on the mound for the Rockabillies. He's done a good job of settling in. He faces Mike Maloney. The Rockabillies trying to keep this one within striking distance. That one's outside, ball number 1. Maloney has 1 walk today, and he fouls that one straight back, 1-1. Here's the pitch. That one fouled back, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Smith just outside, so 2-2. That one fouled back. Lots of long at-bats here in this ball game. Here's the 2-2 to Maloney. Smith is at 50 pitches. That one's hit right to second base. Should be an easy play. And out number 1 here in the 6th. Heekney's up to bat. He's 0 for 1 with the walk as well. Right in there for strike number 1. Good pitch from Smith. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Smith blazes the fastball past him. It's now 0-2. Heekney's down. Smith looking for his third strikeout of the ball game after he came in to provide some relief. Looked close to me, but it'll be called ball number 1. I guess it's a hair high. 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him there. Roman Smith sends Heekney down swinging, and the gritty from JR here at the ballpark. I feel like a mascot named after rockabilly music. Grittying is the perfect combination of old school and new school here at the ballpark. Stokes is up to bat now. He's 1 for 1 with the walk as well. Perfect at the plate. But there's nobody on and 2 outs. Fouls that one back. Right in there, strike number 2. Stokes watches it. So Roman Smith 1 strike away from a 3-up, 3-down inning. Chopped out of play. Here's the 0-2. Just outside. 1-2. That one curves in, but still inside. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. That one's hit right to second base. Should be an easy play. Picked up and thrown out. So Roman Smith cruises through the top of the 6th, but the Rockabillies still trail this one by 1 run.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Dalton Rudd trying to get things going here for the Rockabillies in the 6th inning. Snex Nadra still out there on the mound. He is getting high in the pitch count. He's at 80. That one's fouled straight back. It's getting kind of windy here at the ballpark. Here's the 0-1. That's right in there. Strike number 2. Rudd watches it. Now he has walked twice tonight, so he's been very disciplined at the plate. But he's behind 0-2 here. That one's inside. It's a ball. Here's the 1-2. Inside again, about the same spot. It's an even count. That one got him looking. Rudd will go down swinging, his first time retired in the ball game. It's 1 out here in the 6th. And Kisnarich, who's 1 for 2, comes to the plate. Kisnarich is at the plate. That one down low, 1-1. One and one, and strike number 2 there. Snex Nardra is ahead. He's got 6 strikeouts. Kisnarich has gone down swinging once. He does again here. So 2 outs quickly for the Rockabillies. The bats have gone to a screeching halt. The catcher Bergman's at the plate now. That one is ball number 1. So Bergman is ahead here in the count. Bergman goes to Missouri State University. That one's in. 2-0 now to Bergman. That one's fouled back. It's now 2-1. Snex Nadra sets on the mound. That one curves in there. Strike number 2. So it's now 2-2 with 2 outs here. Bergman's going to have to foul this one off if it's anywhere close. He gets a hold of it and lifts it right in the gap for a bloop single. So the Rockabillies add on a hit here, but there are 2 outs. Bergman gets his first hit of the ball game, and Becker, who's 0 for 2, will come to the plate. Rockabilly's 1 for 7 with runners over 2 outs, excuse me. So, but it looks like that is the pitch count for Snex Nadra. So he will come out of the game. He gave up 2 runs, struck out 7 in 5.2 innings pitched, and that's going to be a call to the bullpen for the Hoots. It's going to bring in Drew Polittle, who's appeared in 4 games. He's pitched 6 innings. His ERA is 3 exactly. So he'll warm up here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. And Bergman on first. Polit's all warm, and he's going to face Braden Becker here. Becker right up the middle, and it is through for a single. So back-to-back hits here with 2 outs for the Rockabillies. Becker his first, and now Wesley Mann is going to come up to bat. He's looking for his first hit, but maybe the Rockabillies can put something together here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch outside. Ball number 1. And that's ball number 2. It's actually James Denton who is pinch hitting for Wesley Mann. So the Rockabilly's trying to take advantage of this opportunity here with 2 outs. Denton's ahead 2-0 here. He has 2 runners on. And that one blazes past him. So 2-1 is the count. It's 2 outs. Rockabilly's trying to cook something here. They're 3 for 8 now with 2 outs after the last 2 hits. That one's hit, but it should be playable and out at second to retire the side for the Rockabillys and kill any hope of getting a run back there. But we're headed now to the 7th inning. This baby is far from over.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
After over 3 innings of relief work from Roman Smith, he will be done for the day, and Noah Wood will make his 4th appearance of the season. He's pitched 6.1 innings. He gave up 10 hits and 5 earned runs in those. So he's looking to do some good work here for the Rockabillies, keep this one within 1 run. Looks like the Rockabillies are maybe going to be able to put something together there and get a run or 2 back in the bottom of the 6th. They weren't able to, but they've still got 3 innings to try and mount a comeback here over the Hoots. But it all starts right here on the defensive side of things. It should be Tyson Ludwig up to bat unless they pinch hit. Then Beatty and Meyer. They're all 0 for 3, so they may see a pinch hitter. So it is Ludwig here at the plate to start out the inning. That one's in there. Strike number 1. Here's the 0-1. Noah Wood leaves that one a little bit outside. Big swing and a miss there. 1-2 now the count. So Noah Wood is ahead here, looking for a strikeout to start the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be hit right through the gap between short and third. It's a single for Tyson Ludwig. There's the bullpen from the Rockabillies. Nobody warming up at this moment, but they're saluting and waving. Every time they realize the camera's on them, they interact with it, and we love to see that from the Rockabillies. Chase Beatty is at the plate. He's 0 for 3 today, but Ludwig now at first. That one's hit a mile high, but foul. And that's a souvenir ball for somebody here at the ballpark. 0-1. Noah Wood is ahead. That one must have found the bottom corner of the zone. 0-2. So Noah Wood's ahead again. He was ahead of Ludwig. He lost him to the single. And a big swing and a miss. He gets Beatty on 3 straight pitches. So 1 out here in the top of the 7th. How about a double play ball here to get the Rockabillies out of it? And Myers coming to the plate. He's just the man to do it. 0 for 3 today. Now, he did have a good batting average coming into today, 286. But he's had nothing to show for it today, 0 for 3. And the Rockabillies looking to make it 0 for 4 here. Noah Wood just quickly pitching here. That one just outside, ball number 1. But you see Noah Wood gets the ball. He immediately starts to set back in, and he's ready to throw to the plate. Right back on the rubber already. Gets the call. And look, he goes right to it. That one's golfed, but it's out to left field. Nico Jordan going back, and that one is going to be gone. Over the Blue Monster. That's going to make it 5-2. As Meyer, who was 0 for 3 today, hits a tank missile. And all the Rockabillies can do is turn and watch it. It's the first home run for Meyer this season. And with 1 swing of the bat, he makes it 5-2. So what was a 1-run ball game is now a 3-run ball game, and there's just 1 out here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Looks like Long was trying to repeat the bomb that Meyer just hit with that swing. Michael Long, I mean, he's 2 for 3. Swinging the bat well in his own right, but he's down 0-2 here. He's way out ahead of these pitches here. You can sometimes see when a batter's trying to go yard, and that's exactly what he's doing here. You see him get way out in front of the pitches, and we'll see if maybe Noah Wood can tie him up here on just 3 pitches. And he did. So Michael Long trying to hit a bomb of his own, goes down on 3 straight pitches, and there are 2 outs in the 7th. Now it's Matthew Arnold, who's 0 for 1 with 2 walks on the day. But he watches strike number 1. And swing and a miss there. Arnold's behind 0-2 to Wood. So after Wood gave up that home run, he settled in here. Got a strikeout on 3 pitches. Long went to sit down, and now Arnold's behind 0-2. See if Wood can get out of it here. That one a little bit outside, got away from him. So here's the 1-2. Noah Wood will try to do it again. Delivers quickly to the plate. And that one's outside for an even count. Noah Wood, the moment he gets the ball back, he gets right on the rubber. See, he's getting a sign from the catcher there. He sets, and he's going to quickly deliver. That one just outside, and the count goes full. Arnold sat and watched it. I'm surprised he didn't move the bat at all. That one was right on the line of the zone. That one's going to be chopped foul down the third base line. And Matt Franco makes easy work of that one. Three-two, payoff pitch, inside, lost him. So Arnold gets his 3rd walk of the day. He'll take first. And now Noah Wood has got to get Nick Harms. One out away from the 7th inning stretch. That one hit foul. So Noah Wood ahead of the batter again. He's at 20 pitches now in the inning. That one down for ball number 1. It's actually Angelo Luno who's pinch hitting. That one is fouled off. 1-2 now the count. Angelo Luno, in 18 at-bats, has just 1 hit on the season. He's behind here 1-2 with 2 outs. Arnold's on first. Got him. He falls to one knee, swing and a miss. Noah Wood strikes out the side, but he did give up a 2-run homer to Meyer. So it's 5-2, headed to the bottom of the 7th. But first, we're going to take the 7th inning stretch.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The Rockabillies trying to get back in this ball game. It's 5-2. It's the 7th inning stretch. But the Rockabillies do trail by 3 runs. They're trying to get their 5th win in a row and hand the Hoots their 8th loss of the season. It's Tyler Macon at the plate. He came into today's ball game batting .400, but he's 0 for 2 so far today. Here comes the first pitch at the bottom of the 7th. That one way down in the dirt. It's Drew Polittle still on the mound. Here's the 1-0. That one's hit out to center. Looks like it'll be playable, though. And that's going to be out number 1. So Macon gives that one a ride out to center, but it is out number 1. Now Garrett Cameron, who's 1 for 2 with the walk today, comes up to the plate. Maybe he can get on base and get something going for the Rockabillies. After Cameron on the on-deck circle is Hayden Collins, who's 0 for 3. Then in the hole is Nico Jordan. The first pitch is hit and fouled back. It's been a quick game so far. First pitch was at 7. We're in the bottom of the 7th at 9:06. 0-1 is hit by Cameron, but fouled down the first base line. Cameron down 0-2. He's got to be careful with anything close. Watches that one. It's outside for ball number 1. Cameron struck out once in the ball game, but he's also doubled and walked. And he wanted to swing at that one, but was able to hold back, and it's an even count at 2. Fouls that one off to stay alive. The count is still 2-2. Rockabilly's trying to get something going here to get back in the ball game in the bottom of the 7th. That one's hit by Cameron, but it should be an easy play for the second baseman, and it will be out number 2. Hayden Collins is up to bat now. He's 0 for 3 today, struck out once. He fouls that one back. 0-1 right down Main Street. Strike number 2. That one falls out of the zone, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That one chopped back, and Cohen stays alive. The Rockabillies were able to put 2 singles together in the 6th inning with 2 outs, but did not capitalize off of that. Here it's 2 outs again. Collins watches ball number 2 to even up the count. If Collins is able to reach base, Nico Jordan will come up to bat. Jordan's 1 for 3 today. And that one's down to make the count full. Bouncing all the way back to the backstop. So Collins has run the count full, but he's got to be careful here. That one, strike number 3. Collins thought he walked, but he's caught looking. And that'll be the end of the 7th inning. So the Rockabillies have 6 more outs to try to get back in this ball game. But first, they've got to stop the Hoots from scoring. We'll see what happens in just a bit.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Thomas Greason comes in to pitch for the Rockabillies. He's appeared in 1 ball game. He got the win after going 2 innings, giving up just 1 run. He walked 2 and struck out 1. So we'll see what he can do here. Maybe he can have a 1-2-3 clean inning. And then the Rockabillies put him up and put him in position to get the win. The Rockabillies have just not been able to put hits together consecutively to be able to create runs. Part of it is they only have 3 walks in this ball game versus almost 10 in their last 3 games each. And Greason pitches that one outside. The Rockabillies have 5 hits today, but they've only been able to score 2 runs. Greason deals the 1-0. That one's hit, broken bat, but an easy play at second. So pieces of the wood bat all over the field. And the Prospect League is a wood bat league. A lot of these guys used to playing in college where they play with metal bats. But here in the Prospect League, they are prospects after all for professional baseball. So they play with wood bats. So one quick out here. And now Higney, who's 0 for 2, struck out once, is at the plate. He watches that one down in the dirt. That one's low. Ball number 2. Here's the 2-0. That one's in there. Strike number 1. Good comeback pitch from Greason. Greason trying to put a goose egg up on the scoreboard so the Rockabillies will be in position to start a comeback. That one's hit out to center. And right there to make the play just in time is Cameron. So 2 up, 2 down. Should bring up the top of the lineup for the Hoots. It's Stokes, who's 1 for 2. He's also got 2 walks tonight. So he's been a tough out for the Rockabillies. They've only managed to get him out 1 out of 4 times. Greason will throw the first pitch against him, and that one moves in there for strike number 1. Setting the tone of the at-bat, and he's come in here, quickly got 2 outs. Greason on 7 pitches has got 2 outs. That one right up the middle. Second baseman is there, but the throw will not be in time. So Stokes able to beat out an infield single. He's now 2 for 3 with those 2 walks as well. So he's been just phenomenal being able to reach base today. But there was a place to put him. So Ludwig, who's 1 for 4, will be up now with 2 outs. And Greason will throw over to first to keep Stokes honest. Throws over to first once again. Stokes able to get back quickly again. Greason going to focus in now on Ludwig and try to attack him here to get the 3rd out. That one's outside by quite a bit. Ball number 1. That one's high. Stealing is Stokes, and he will be in safely. So he's now in scoring position. And Ludwig is ahead 2-0. Here's the 2-0. That one way low. So now Ludwig is ahead 3-0. Greason trying to get back here, but he loses Ludwig on 4 pitches. So 2 up, 2 down. Then Stokes singled. Ludwig walks, and there's 2 runners on here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. It's Beatty, who's 0 for 4, coming up to bat, but a quick conference in the center of the infield. First baseman, catcher, and pitcher, and they head their own separate ways here. That one just a little bit low for ball number 1. It got away from Bergman, but the runners do not move. So 1-0 is the count. Check swing. He says he went, so 1-1. It's 1-1 with 2 outs. A good amount of wind in the ballpark. So 1-1. That one's another broken bat, and that's going to be through. And another run's going to come around to score. That was past third baseman Collins. They're going to need a new bat, but Beatty able to get on base for the first time today. Runners now on the corners with 2 outs. The Rockabilly's trying to get out of the top of the 8th here. That's going to bring up Jack Meyer, who's 1 for 4. Jack Meyer has 2 RBIs in the game. He hit a bomb over that big blue monster. That one's fouled back for strike number 1. The O'Fallon Hoots could be on their way to just their 3rd win on the season. They're 2-7. Coming off a tough loss last night against the Cape Catfish. They lost 17-6. Tonight they've put up 6 runs already. One and one is the count. Greason trying to get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. That's in there for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 with 2 outs. That one gets loose. It's 2-2. Greason needs to settle in here. The last hit by Beatty was ruled as an error on third baseman Collins, but second of the day. That one's fouled off 2-2. It's 2-2. Greason trying to get out of it. That one gets away from him, and another run's going to come in to score. Ludwig comes around to home. Beatty advances over to second on the wild pitch, and suddenly it is 7-2. It's a full count with 2 outs. Greason trying to get out of this one. It's Meyer at the plate. Beatty's on second. Checks his swing and takes ball number 4. So Meyer will take first base. And things have been melting here for the Rockabillys. Gave up 2 runs in the 7th and 2 runs here. It was just 3-2. Then the 2-run tank missile from Meyer put them up 5-3. Then an error here and a wild pitch brought in 2 more runs. 2 outs. Michael Long and an easy play at third for the force out. So that will get the Rockabillys out of the 8th inning, but the Hoots Add on 2 runs, it's 7-2.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
It's 7-2 here in the bottom of the 8th. The Rockabillies are due up, and starting it off is going to be Nico Jordan. He's going to try to get something going here as the Rockabillies are trying to rally. Down 5 runs, it'll be Rudd up next, who's walked twice tonight. And unless there's any changes, Kisnarich, who's 1 for 3. Rockabillies have been able to put together 5 hits, but they've only been able to convert that for 2 runs. It's going to be a new pitcher on the mound. Give me just a moment. I'll look it up here for you. It's going to be Tanner Mueller, who's appeared in 4 games. He's got a 9 ERA. He's pitched 6 innings. He's given up 8 runs in those 6 innings. 6 of them earned, and he walked 7. So maybe the Rockabillies can take advantage of this here and get back in this ball game. They've got 6 outs left. And here comes Nico Jordan. He'll step into the box. And here comes the first pitch of the bottom of the 8th. That one's high and outside. Nico Jordan watches it. That one's outside. So Jordan's ahead 2-0. Tanner Mueller, the pitcher, is a sophomore at Southeast Missouri State University. He's 6'5", so he's got some serious height, which makes his release point a lot closer to home plate. But he's behind here 3-0. So leadoff walk from Nico Jordan could be a good start for the Rockabillies, who are trying to rally. I've heard that in the booth next to me with the people running the Jumbotron and the sound in the stadium, they've got a rally gnome. That one's in there for strike number 1. I don't know if the rally gnome is out here, but he should be. Anything that might bring a little bit of luck to the Rockabillies here. Here's the 3-1. Nico takes a swing at it, pops it a mile in the sky. And shortstop's going to get under it and make the catch just before that one hit the ground. It's going to be out number 1 as Heekney retires Jordan. So now with 1 out, Rudd, who's walked twice, is coming up to the plate. Dalton Rudd has been very, very patient here at the plate. And that's a swing and a miss right down Main Street. Mueller's fastball there. Here's the 0-1. Whoa, way inside there to Rudd. He gets out of the way, Matrix style on that one, but now it's an even count. That one just ball number 2. Rudd back ahead here of the count. Here's the 2-1. Rudd takes a swing at it and fouls it back. That one down in the dirt. Rudd able to hold off of it. And it's a full count now. Some of the faithful at the ballpark hoping to see a Rockabilly's comeback. They do trail by 5 runs. Here's the payoff pitch, Mueller to Rudd. Rudd swings at one down in the dirt, and he goes down swinging for out number 2. Kisnarich now up to the plate with 2 outs. He's 1 for 3. But the Rockabillies with 2 outs have been hitting 300 on the day. See what they can maybe put together here. Kisnarich with the bright pink bat, armband, and the lime green batting gloves. You wonder if that's distracting for a pitcher. Mueller didn't seem distracted as he blazes that one straight down the middle. Here's the 0-1. And swing and a miss, Kisnarich swings at that one that gets all the way back to the backstop. Kisnarich down to 0-2, and the Rockabillies their last out here in the 8th. And that one bounces back to the backstop again, came back and hit the home plate umpire, but 1-2 is the count. Kisnarich has struck out 2 times tonight. He's also doubled with an RBI. We'll take the latter here. Of course, you can't get an RBI with nobody on unless you hit a home run, which wouldn't mind that either. But Kisnarich goes down swinging. So 3 up, 3 down for the Rockabillies here in the 8th, and we'll head on to the 9th inning.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The Rockabillies have been reduced to their final 3 outs here. It's the top of the 9th inning. The Rockabillies do trail at 7-2. It's still Thomas Greason on the mound. He's going to try to get back into the bottom of the 9th without any further damage. Actually, excuse me, that is not Thomas Greason on the mound. Looks like they brought in the heavy hitter for the Rockabillies. And he has just been phenomenal this year, Josh Furtado. Josh Furtado has just been a workhorse for the Rockabillies. He's appeared in 3 games. He has just a 1 ERA. He's given up 4 hits, 1 earned run. He struck out 12, so he's a strikeout machine. And he's on the mound there. He's so serious when he's on the mound. Watch his intensity. He'll face Matthew Arnold, who struck out once. Then he should face Luna and Maloney. It will be Arnold. The question will be, can the Rockabillies complete a 5-run comeback? They'll have 3 outs to do it. They're going to be in the middle of the lineup, so they probably will pinch hit some guys. Here comes the first pitch from Furtado in the ball game. That one a little bit high. It's ball number 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's high again. Furtado behind 2-0. Two and 1 is now the count, as that one's a strike. That one gets the call about the same spot, 2 and 2. So the blue likes that position. Might as well try to go back there because Arnold's not swinging at it right now. 2 and 2. See if Furtado can get the strikeout here. He might go fastball. He does right there at the bottom of the zone, but didn't place it and didn't produce a swing. So it's a full count. Arnold has 2 walks in the ball game, and he just barely fouls that one off the middle of the bat. It was a check swing when he made contact. It's a full count here. See what Furtado does. I could see him going fastball right down the middle. He's got a good fastball. He doesn't. He tries to get him to chase, and that will produce a walk. Arnold takes his 3rd walk over to first today. Shakes the coach's hand. Now Luna, who's 0 for 1 today, comes up to the plate. Luna, what do you say about grounding out into a double play here? Furtado makes him foul that one off for strike number 1. Check over to first to make sure he gets back safely, and Arnold does. So Furtado not able to get the pickoff out there. That one just the outside part of the zone. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 from Furtado. Going for the strikeout. That looked like a sinker to me, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Luna. Furtado tried to get him to swing again. Now it's an even count. Big swing and a miss there. Furtado gets Luna to strike out swinging for out number 1 here in the 9th. Now it's time for that double play to end the inning. Maloney comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. Maloney has a walk, but other than that, he's been out 3 times. Umpire's talking about something. I'm not sure what it was. But Furtado gets on the rubber. He's ready to deal here. Blazes a fastball right down Main Street for strike number 1. That one finds the bottom corner. Strike number 2, and Furtado's way ahead here. See if he can strike out Maloney on 3 strikes. Well, that's how you strike out everybody, but 3 pitches is what I mean. And he does. He gets him swinging, a lazy swing. Furtado strikes out back-to-back batters. And that signals free tacos for all the fans in Jackson, and that's why they're celebrating. Free tacos from Taco Bell. So the fans have a little something to celebrate here in the Hub City. If the Rockabillies lose, it might be a little bit of a sad taco night, but it's a free taco regardless. Here's 2 outs. That's a great pitch from Furtado. You got to love that one. Strike number 1. Heagney's 0 for 3. Blazes that one down the middle. 0-2. Furtado's ahead. He's thinking strikeout again. He gave up 1 walk. After that, he came back to strike out the last 2 batters. And he's ahead of Heagney here. Here's the pitch. That one's a little bit high. That one down in the dirt, 2-2. Bergman was able to keep it in front of him, so the runner does not advance. This is just the second time this season that the Hoots have scored more than 6 runs. They put up 10 in a win over Clinton Lumberjacks. That one is ball number 3 to make it a full count. 2 days ago they put up 10 runs. Put up 6 last night. Tonight they've got 7, of course. They also put up 12 back on June 4th to win. So every time they put up more than 6 runs, they have gone on to win. Runner goes, but it's ball number 4, so it'll be a formality, as he could have walked over there for free. Furtado loses Heagney, so he's walked 2, struck out 2. And the formal handshakes at first after the walk is killing me there from the manager to the batters. They walk up like they've just been introduced and shake hands. Furtado has 2 outs here. Big swing to miss there. So Furtado ahead 0-1 again. Here comes the pitch. Furtado checks around, deals, and it's going to be fouled back for strike number 2. It's Stokes, who's 2 for 3 with 2 walks. He's had a phenomenal day at the plate, but Furtado trying to add an out here to his resume. Josh, go fastball here. See if you can blaze it past him for strike number 3. He does. He gets the corner and catches him looking. What a great pitch from Josh Furtado. He strikes out the side, gives up 2 walks, but no harm done The Rockabillies trying to complete a big lead here in the bottom of the ninth inning to walk it off in front of the hometown crowd.
Here at Carlock Automotive of Jackson, we have it all. New car savings, quality used cars. We repair all makes and models. We can even buy cars. I don't think I have to say it.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The Rockabillies down to their last 3 outs. We'll see if they have a big comeback in them here. It's going to be Carter Bergman at the plate. There's a lot of wind out here. Could blow that ball. And Bergman fouls it back. Still Tanner Mueller on the mound. Some Let's Go Goats chants here at the ballpark. Fans are hoping their team can pull off a big comeback. Bergman gets his head out of the way of that one. It's an even count at 1. The only time that the Hoots have scored more than 6 runs, they won a game. Oh, and that one hits Bergman right on his back. That's got to hurt. You can see he is in pain as he slowly makes his way over to first. But he took one for the team. There's a smile on his face as he makes his way over. He's going to be a leadoff base runner for the Rockabillies. So this could be the start of something. Braden Becker is going to come in to pinch hit. Excuse me. Braden Becker is 1 for 3 today. The Rockabillies choose not to pinch hit here. And Becker swings at that one. Braden Becker has 1 single today. And he's reaching again. 0-2 now quickly behind. Here's the 0-2 to Becker. He watches that one. It was dangerously close to the strike zone, but it's ball number 1. Becker faces the 1-2. See the wind whipping their jerseys around. It's picked up quite a bit down there, and Becker chases that one down in the dirt. So Becker's retired. Now Denton comes up to the plate. Denton's 0 for 1 today. See if he can get something moving for the Rockabillies. The Rockabillies will choose to pinch run Matthew Biuka is going to go out there to first base to replace Carter Bergman. Here's James Denton at the plate. And he fouls that one back. That one's in there, strike number 2. Now Denton's down to his last strike. Denton's got to be careful, 0-2, and he lets that one blaze past him. So 2 outs now. Mueller's up to 4 strikeouts, and the Rockabillys reduced to their final out of the ball game. Now it's Tyler Macon, who's 0 for 3 today, comes up. He struck out 1 time. And he swings and misses. He's behind strike number 1. Macon able to hold off that one. The count's now 1-1. It's looking like the chances of the Rockabillys continuing their 4-game win streak are very, very slim. They're down to their last out, but never count them out. That one's fouled off by Macon. He's reduced to the last strike here in the ball game. Here comes the 1-2, and that one curves right into the zone. And Macon is caught looking for strike number 3. That's the final out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. The Rockabillys struck first in this ball game. They led it 1-0. Then they trailed it the rest of the way. They fall to the O'Fallon Hoots 7-2. It's O'Fallon's just 3rd win of the season. They're 3-7. The Rockabillys fall to 4-6, but tomorrow night the Billy Goats will have a chance to get their revenge on the Hoots. It's a 7 o'clock game here at the ballpark, Military Monday, so make some plans to come on out to the ballpark. The Rockabillys' 4-win streak is snapped tonight here at the ballpark. They were only able to produce 2 runs off 5 hits. 3 errors really had an impact on the game as well, gave up several runs to the Hoots off errors. But the Rockabillys give up 10 walks to the Hoots, which was also a factor. The Hoots, however, had 6 hits, 10 walks. The Rockabillys only had 3 walks in the ball game. So when you look at the last couple of nights when they played the River Dragons, the Rockabillys averaging almost 10 walks a game. Tonight they're reduced to just 3 walks. They only get 5 hits. It's really tough to win a ball game when you only get 5 hits, you only walk a couple of times, and you give up 6 hits and 7 runs. But the Rockabillys will have an opportunity to do it again tomorrow night. That's the beauty of baseball. There's always another game. And it's a 2-game series, so the Rockabillys have an opportunity to split the series with the Hoots, who get just their 3rd win on the season. The Rockabillys looking to improve to 5-6 tomorrow here at the ballpark at 7 o'clock. I'm Alexander Bitterling. That's pretty much wrapping it up for our broadcast tonight. Here's our team at Worthy Road Studios, bringing you all the action on Prospect League TV. Our director is Christopher Reasons. Our producer, Summer Sturgis. I'm Alexander Bitterling, your commentator for Rockabillys Baseball. Our cameramen tonight were Eric Inman, Andrew Burris, and Christopher Craigie. Our executive producer, as always, the great Paul Scholze. That's going to wrap it up for our broadcast here at Worthy Road Studios. Make sure to mark your calendars for tomorrow's game 7 o'clock right here at the ballpark and right here on Prospect League TV. The Rockabillies will look to bounce back and get their 5th win of the season. We'll see you tomorrow night.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports, including Union University, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports, including Union University, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.